A fresh wave of discussion has emerged around the DJI Pocket 4 ecosystem, and while headlines may sound dramatic at first glance, the reality is far more nuanced and important for creators, vloggers, filmmakers, drone pilots, and action camera users to properly understand, especially as regulatory pressure, FCC compliance rules, and global tech policies continue to evolve. The DJI Pocket 4 is not cancelled. DJI has not exited the handheld camera or drone market, and there is no overnight shutdown affecting users, but behind the scenes DJI's future launch timelines are being reshaped by broader regulatory developments tied to wireless communication approvals, import authorization, and national security compliance, particularly following the FCC's recent decision to place DJI on the National Security Covered List, a move that targets foreign-manufactured communication devices deemed potentially sensitive, a category that also includes other companies like Autel Robotics, making this a wider industry issue rather than a DJI-only action. And while this ruling prevents newly manufactured drones or RF-dependent devices made outside the United States from receiving fresh FCC authorization, thereby restricting their legal import, marketing, and sale within the US, it is critical to understand what this decision does not do, because existing DJI products that already passed FCC certification remain fully legal, operational, and supported, meaning there are no grounding orders, no forced firmware lockouts, no airspace bans, and no restrictions placed on recreational or commercial flight, with FAA Part 107 licenses remaining valid and DJI aircraft continuing to be recognized as compliant for professional aerial work, mapping, cinematography, inspections, and content creation. For commercial drone operators and creators, the smartest strategy right now is preparation rather than panic, which includes keeping firmware updated, backing up flight logs, maintaining spare batteries and propellers, documenting serial numbers, and ensuring long-term usability of your current fleet, as apps like DJI Fly and DJI Mimo remain functional and available. And existing hardware will not suddenly stop working, even though tighter future approval rules could potentially complicate software updates or new device releases down the line. When it comes to the Osmo Pocket 4 specifically, the key takeaway is reassuring, because FCC approval is already secured, the launch is not cancelled, and DJI is still planning two distinct versions, with the standard DJI Pocket 4 expected around January and a more advanced Pocket 4 Pro model featuring a secondary camera system and enhanced stabilization arriving later in the spring, meaning the Pro version is delayed, not abandoned, and current regulatory attention remains focused primarily on drones and RF-intensive products rather than compact handheld cameras. At the same time, anticipation continues to build around DJI's rumored 360-degree drone project, often referred to as the DJI Avata 360 or DJI RR 360. And as December draws to a close, the lack of teasers, certification leaks, or promotional imagery has left many enthusiasts puzzled, especially since DJI historically follows a predictable launch cycle that includes early regulatory filings, subtle product images, and a short teaser video highlighting a single standout feature before a mid-month announcement, usually on a Tuesday or Thursday, which initially made dates like December 16th or December 18th seem likely, yet those windows passed without any official signals, and the absence of teasers in early or mid-December strongly suggested that a year-end release was off the table, leading industry insiders to now point toward a January 2026 launch window based on information from supply chain contacts in Shenzhen, with the delay believed to be strategic rather than technical, driven by growing competition and market positioning rather than manufacturing problems. This strategy becomes clearer when examining the rivalry that ignited the 360-degree drone race, which began when a competing company announced plans for what it claimed would be the world's first true 360-degree drone, launching an aggressive teaser campaign months in advance, only to reveal a prototype with a much later release timeline, prompting DJI whose own 360 drone project was reportedly already in late testing, to allow controlled leaks to surface, which then triggered the competitor to accelerate its launch and release products earlier than planned in an effort to capture attention and market share, meaning the current delay reflects calculated timing rather than regulatory paralysis. Despite this, misinformation has spread rapidly across social media, leading some DJI owners to panic and sell their drones prematurely, a move that is strongly discouraged because fear-driven selling often results in unnecessary financial loss. Especially when existing models like the DJI Mavic 4 Pro, Air 3S, Mini Series, and other approved aircraft remain completely legal, supported, and usable, with the added possibility that used DJI drones could actually increase in resale value if supply tightens or consumers believe future models may face delays, creating opportunities for informed buyers rather than losses. And for anyone who recently purchased a DJI drone or camera, there is no practical reason to sell, downgrade, or worry, as current products will continue to operate normally well into the future, unaffected by the FCC ruling, while DJI continues adapting its global strategy to ensure long-term availability, innovation, and leadership in drones, action cameras, gimbals, vlogging tools, and creator-focused imaging technology.